Continuing in the theme of building resilience in our children, we can tell our children how wonderful and how great they are, but if they don't believe it deep down, then it doesn't matter what we say. And so part of building resilience is helping our children to really believe in themselves. Now, one of the tools that I use is powerful self-talk. And I talk to my children about what we say to ourselves is the most important thing. And becoming our own best friend is just so important. So it's useful to have a conversation to your child about what they think about themselves. Ask them to describe or use words that describe themselves. Do you remember the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me? That's not true. And I say that that's not true because of the children that I talk to. Their parents have done everything to build their children up, to make them feel confident, to tell them how wonderful they are. No matter what anybody says to them, they still don't believe that they are capable or they are worthy or that they are, pretty, whatever their fear is or whatever the worry is that they have about themselves. No matter what anybody else has says to them, they don't believe it. They have to believe it for themselves. So what we say to ourselves is just so important. And what I often do with my children is help them to think about the positive statements that they can say to themselves, and then to find things that they do that support those things. So if it makes sense, so one of the activities that I do around this is getting the child to write positive statements. So based on what they say, what their fears are, what their worries are about themselves, I get them to write statements that are supportive. So whether it's I am good at football, I have lots of friends, I enjoy eating bananas. That's one of my ones. Yeah, whatever those statements are, but get them to write the statements down, maybe on little bits of paper, and then to put them in places where they'll see them regularly, every day, so that they're reminding themselves about the positive aspects about them. They have to believe the statements. They have to believe that they are worthy. They have to believe in themselves. And it's another tool that you can use, helping your child to build resilience. Being their own best friend is just so important, and what they say to themselves about themselves is just so powerful, and helping them to come up with positive statements about themselves, you'll find will really help to shift their thinking. To have that conversation about what they say to themselves is just so important. Yeah, using powerful self-talk is an amazing tool, and you'll be amazed at the impact that it could have. So yeah, have those conversations and do let me know how you get on.